Hello everyone! As some of you guys know, I'm Colleen and I am studying abroad in Prague, the Czech Republic. While I'm studying abroad, I have been vlogging for AIFS. This time, what I want to talk about is school and how to get to classes and how the classes are kind of structured. For starters, I'm going to Charles University, and the main building for Charles University is right at the Staroměstská metro stop. If you get off the metro at Staroměstská and you go straight up the building, or up the stairs, the building is like right there. And that's super cool because it makes the building itself really accessible. The school is kind of structured so that there are classes in different buildings all around the city. One of the other places that there's classes is in Jindřiška, and that's just one more metro stop. It's you get off at Můstek, and then you walk a couple minutes, and then there's the building, and so everything's really accessible. And if it's not, the dorms are situated so that you're either on the metro line or on a tram line, so that you can always get to the center of the city. And so even though the buildings are a bit spread out, they're all pretty accessible. The classes are structured in kind of a lecture, but also kind of a discussion format, and there's a lot of readings for the classes. One of the things I wanted to talk about is that the classes are sometimes a little bit more difficult, like they're graded a little bit more difficult than some of the classes I was used to in the US. So it just takes a little bit more effort to do really well in the classes. My professors have been super great, and there are a lot of international professors too. My film professor is originally from the US, and then now he's in Prague, and then my photography professor is from here and he's been living in Prague, and so there are international students and there are also international professors. It's a really great mix of different people, and so you get a lot of different points of view, and that's why it's so cool that a lot of the classes have a lot of discussion. And the discussion will be around the readings for the class, or around, for my photography class, around the pictures that we took, because we go out and we take photographs, and our homework is based on an element of composition in photographs. So like this past week it was about lines or patterns, and so when I have that class, we're gonna go and we'll all talk about our homework and show our pictures and then talk about them. So you get a lot of feedback from other people in the class as well as from your professor, and that's really helpful. One of the other things that is kind of cool is we have pretty small class sizes, like around 15 students in a class, and for a lecture that's really small. And so everyone gets more of an opportunity to talk, and that also adds to how much you can share and find out people's experiences and their viewpoints from having different cultural backgrounds. So the small class sizes with international students and teachers is really helpful for broadening perspectives and how we look at different issues, and it's been especially cool to see in my history class, as we've been talking about the history of the Czech Republic, to see how people from different backgrounds view different issues in history differently. And then it's similar in my film class, because people have seen different films from different countries, and so because of how people react to different material, and then they can bring that, and there's so many broader perspectives that I think that's really helpful for getting a different point of view on the world.